Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on behalf of Camosa AG for the World Boxing Super Series. I'd like to welcome everybody here for the final press conference ahead of a fantastic night of boxing, the quest for the Muhammad Ali Trophy at the SSC Hydro Glasgow this Saturday, May the 18th. One night, two huge World Boxing Super Series semi-final showdowns and a spectacular double-header. Semi-finals in the 118 and 140 pound divisions with two IBF world titles on the line. In the Bantamweight semi-final, Puerto Rican Emmanuel Sensacional Rodriguez puts his IBF world title on the line against the WBA regular champion, the monster from Japan, Naoya Inoue. Also on the line for this one, the prestigious Ring Magazine belt. And in the super lightweight semi-final, Ivan the Beast Baranchyk, the IBF world champion, he puts his belt on the line against the mandatory challenger, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor. And let's not forget, the win on Saturday night will cement the place in the final of the Wbss, one step closer to the greatest prize in boxing, the Muhammad Ali Trophy. So it's going to be a great event. We've got a top undercard. We're showcasing local and wider UK talent. So very quickly, we'll just run through some of the home boxers we have. From Scotland, we have Rhys McFadden, Tommy Philbin, John Doherty. We have Lightning Lee McGregor. We have the British champion Zach Parker. He returns to the Hydro. We have the bantamweight reservist, former world champion Paul Butler. And we have the sensational Chantel Cameron. So they're all on the undercard, a fantastic undercard. Let me introduce the table to you, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting next to me, the trainer of Manny, we have Mr. William Cruz. Please welcome him to Scotland. And next to him, man with a perfect record, 19-0, 12 KOs, the 2010 Olympic youth gold medalist, steps into the ring on Saturday to make the second defence as the IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World. From Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, Emmanuel Rodriguez. On the far left of the table, the first guy you see is the trainer of the monster, his father. Please welcome to Scotland, Shingo Inoue. He sits right next to his charge with an outstanding record, 17 wins, 15 KOs, no defeats, former Japanese national champion, 3-division world champion, and on Saturday he takes to the ring as the WBA regular bantamweight champion of the world. From Yokohama, Japan, the monster, Naoya Inoue. So we move back closer to this side of the table. We have 7 times Boxing Writers Association of America Trainer of the Year, Hall of Famer, Mr. Freddie Roach. We have his charge, also undefeated, 19-0, 12 KOs, from Minsk, Belarus and Oklahoma, USA, the IBF Super Lightweight World Champion, Ivan the Beast Baranchyk. We move across the table to the man sitting to the left of centre. He is the 2016 British Boxing Board of Control and the Boxing Writer Association of America Trainer of the Year. It's Shane McGuigan. And sitting next to Shane, 14-0, 12 KOs, the WBC Silver Super Lightweight Champion, the mandatory challenger for the IBF crown, from Preston Bands, Edinburgh, Scotland, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor. And centre table representing Camosa AG, please welcome Nissa Sauerland. That wasn't quite as big a clap as before, but I'll do that again. Representing Camosa AG, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Scotland, Mr. Nissa Sauerland. So Nissa, we will come to you first. The second instalment of the World Boxing Super Series. This weekend the lights come back to Glasgow for the second time. The massive show rolls into town. Now, these four boxers are all undefeated, and normally I would never say somebody's O has to go, because if it was a draw, I would look pretty foolish. But your format, the Super Series format, takes care of that with the fourth judge, so somebody's O will have to go. This is, without a doubt, the best card stage in the UK this year. What can the fans expect on Saturday night?
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Kamoza and the World Boxing Super Series, I'm very proud to present this card on Saturday. You know, I've been looking around at cards all around the world, and I think you'll find it very hard to find a good as a card as Saturday night. It's a massive double bill, and of course, it's shown by the amount of press interest. We've received hundreds of accreditation requests. We haven't been able to deal with them all, and also I'd like to welcome our friends from Japan who've made a journey to support Inoue, and of course the Scottish press, the UK, the English press, and also the international press. You know, with the World Boxing Super Series, we always wanted to present the best versus the best, and as Craig says, we've got 4 unbeaten fighters up here. I think 4 of the best in their weight divisions, and on show on Saturday I believe you'll see premium boxing, premium v premium. I can't call it. I think people are going to find it very difficult to call, and yeah, I'm just very excited about boxing. It takes a lot to get me excited these days about a show, but I'm truly excited about Saturday and cannot wait to see the crowd in the SSE fight drive. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Thank you. Let's talk to the boxers. One bantamweight finalist already in place with WBO champions Rolani Tetty's unfortunate withdrawal. 4-division world champion Inoue-Rodriguez triumphed over late replacement Stephen Young 6 rounds into the contest. So we met him here last year in Glasgow, and Inoue-Rodriguez, lovely guy, but it's quite the Cinderella man story for him. The Filipino Flash progresses to the bantamweight final. One of the guys who's going to meet him is sitting at this table. Could it be this man? Emmanuel Manny El Sensacional Rodriguez. Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes a todos y a la prensa presente.
¿Cómo está?
Todo bien, gracias a Dios.
Olympic youth gold medalist, 19-0, 12 KOs, 7 KOs inside 3 rounds. You have a fantastic record.
Manny ha tenido un récord extraordinario desde que ha sido medallista olímpico. Tienes ahora mismo 3 rounds menos, pero ¿cómo te sientes por esta pelea?
Me siento bien contento y preparado, y pues esta es una pelea que desde antes que esto empezara el torneo, antes de que este torneo es una pelea que nosotros queríamos. Ya Naoya pues estaba en nuestra mente. No se nos pudo dar en el momento antes del torneo. Decidimos entrar al torneo, él entró y pues llegó la pelea tan esperada.
I'm very excited to be here. This fight with Naoya is not something that we want right now. It was after this fight, long before the tournament. He entered the tournament, we entered the tournament, so I'm glad it's going to happen.
Okay. You bring your IBF bantamweight world title to the ring on Saturday in your quest for the Muhammad Ali trophy. What exactly does the World Boxing Super Series mean to you?
Manny, traíste tu título al torneo. ¿Qué significa para ti estar en el torneo jugando el título?
No, yo pues primero me lo gané en Londres, luego nos dieron la oportunidad de venir al torneo y pues aquí estamos y orgullosos de defenderlo.
Yeah, first this belt I won it in London, and I'm very proud to defend it here in the tournament.
The Super Series itself, it's a spectacular event to be a part of, with the Muhammad Ali trophy at stake at the end. Does this give you more motivation?
El trofeo Muhammad Ali, todo está dentro del torneo, ¿verdad? De exposición, te da más motivación.
Eso es así, pues, pero lo más que me motiva es la posición y el tipo de pelea que tenemos en estos momentos, eso es lo más importante ahora mismo.
Yeah, it gives me, excited for me, but what really excites me is the type of fight that I'm going in.
Now, a lot has been spoken about Naoya Inoue You've said a lot on social media, on Twitter. On Twitter, you say that you come with all the tools, that you're here to make history, and that you're here to shut mouths. How do you break down? How do you do that? How do you break down your opponent?
Como se mencionó en el social media, en las redes y eso, que tú ibas pues, a ganarle, a callarle la boca. ¿Cómo tú esperas hacer esto?
Yo lo único que tengo que decir que el 18 de mayo Inoue-Rodriguez seguirá siendo campeón mundial.
The only thing that I have to say is that on May 18, Inoue-Rodriguez is going to continue being the IBF champion of the world.
Manny, gracias y buena suerte.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we turn to Manny's trainer? We have William Cruz sitting right beside us. William, are you happy with the way the camp has gone?
Manny, perdona, William, ¿te sientes contento con la manera que el campamento corrió?
Definitivamente, primero que nada saludo a todos los que están presentes. Manny trabajó con ciencia, creo que es muy disciplinado y hizo todo lo necesario para que el 18 de mayo salgamos con la victoria.
Yeah, we feel very comfortable. Manny is a very disciplined guy, and he's here, and we're going for a win.
Okay, William, thank you, gracias. Can we turn to the far side of the table to Manny's opponent, Naoya Inoue, the monster. Konnichiwa. Glasgow e yokoso. Three division world champion, 17-0, 15 KOs, 88% KO ratio. You two have had 7 KOs inside 3 rounds or less. A very impressive record. Your outstanding KO victory in Japan, you knocked out Payano in 70 seconds to take your spot here in Glasgow. Can we expect more of the same on Saturday?
土曜日に素晴らしい、ファイトレコードをお持ちですけれども、土曜日も同じように 88% の、KO パーセンテージをそのまま守って、KO を期待できるでしょうか。
もちろんKO を狙って、いきますけど、対戦相手であるロドリゲスも素晴らしい選手なので、そこは、試合の中で、その KO を使うべくチャンスを、生かしていきたいと思っています。
Of course, I'll look for the knockout, but Rodriguez is a great fighter. So as the fight goes on, if the knockout is there, I'll go for it. But otherwise, he is a great fighter, and I'm expecting a great match.
Now we're controlling social media, and you two are on Twitter. On social media, you said something. I'd like to maybe explain. I'm not quite sure what you mean. The translation says, odds are it's not as easy a game as everyone thinks. What do you mean by that?
皆さんが思っているより、これは簡単な試合じゃないと、ソーシャルメディアで、コメントが出てましたけれども、どういう意味でしょうか。
ロドリゲスも IBF チャンピオンですし、その実力を自分はすごく評価してますし、周りの評価、オッズほど簡単な試合にはならないと自分自身そう思っています。
Rodriguez is an IBF champion, and I have a lot of respect for him. And the odds that are out right now, it's definitely not correct. So I have a lot of respect, and I'm expecting a tough fight.
Okay, thank you for that. I haven't asked you about the World Boxing Super Series. How do you feel being in the tournament, the quest for the Muhammad Ali Trophy?
ムハマド・アリーのトロフィーを取るということに関して一言いただけますか。
もちろんそのトロフィー、を取るためにこのトーナメントに出ましたし、必ずそのトロフィーを、取りたいと思います。
Of course, I entered the tournament to get the trophy, so I'm definitely going to get that trophy.
Okay. Now, on Saturday night, your thoughts on your opponent, Manny Rodriguez. How do you approach the fight? We're looking at this huge KO percentage. Do you expect the KO? Are you going for the KO or just the win?
土曜日の晩、どのような形で狙って試合に入って KO を取るつもりでしょうか。
ロドリゲスの研究も、かなりしましたし、あとはそのリングに上がって向き合って感じるものが多くあると思うので、リングに上がってから、そこは確かめていきたいと思います。
I've studied him quite a bit, but we don't really know until we get in the ring. And once we get in the ring, we'll figure out how we're going to take the victory.
Naoya, arigato.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Can we turn to Naoya's trainer, sitting right beside him, Shingo Inoue, and as you can guess by the name, not just related, Shingo is Naoya's father. How does it feel? You must be very proud to train your son.
まず次トレーナーの井上慎吾さんに質問ですけれども、自分の息子さんをトレーニングするというのはどういう気持ちでトレーニングされてますか？
いろんな意味で複雑な思いはありますけども、本当に最強を目指して、本当に名古屋が強くなることだけを考えて、トレーニングしてます。
There's a lot of emotions involved, but I look to make him better and a better fighter, and that's my philosophy.
Does the fact that he is your son make it more difficult to train or easy?
実際の息子さんだということで、トレーニングするとき、それは難しくなることで、それとも簡単になること、もっと楽になることでしょうか？
難しいことはないですね。はい。簡単なことでもないです。
It's not difficult, but it's not easy.
Jingo, thank you. Arigato. Thank you. Let's move to the super lightweight division. Regis Prograis, he's through to the World Boxing Super Series final, and the man that will face him also sits at this table. Ivan the Beast Baranchyk, dobry den.
Dobry den.
19-0, 12 KOs. Everybody's undefeated at the table. The IBF 140-pound world champion. What does the World Boxing Super Series mean to you?
This is big opportunity for future for me.
The Ali Trophy is magnificent. It is the most sought after trophy in boxing. You have your sights set on it.
Что ты думаешь насчет Али трофея? Что ты думаешь?
Это очень престижно.
Okay, it means a lot for you. Your ring name is the Beast. It's a powerful name, a serious name. Does that describe you very well?
Твое прозвище «Зверь» — это именно так тебя оправдывает именно такое?
I think yes. I'm the beast. I have aggressive style.
You certainly looked very beast-like yesterday in the training ring. You're now trained, your trainer is sitting alongside you by Freddie Roach, world-respected trainer. Has this brought anything different to your game?
All different styles. I think I have more technical. With Freddie, I have good training camp. With Freddie, too much sparring, good sparring partners, and it will be a great fight.
Now, you know that you are the visiting boxer. Your opponent is the home guy. 99% of the people in the Hydro Arena will be supporting him. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Not a bit.
I feel comfortable.
Okay. Because you're normally the home boxer.
Yeah.
So a lot of noise for him. Not a
I
lot.
want to fight every time, everywhere. That's mine.
So a fight's a fight. Do you believe you can stop him?
Yeah.
Do you want to predict a round?
I don't know. I'm ready to fight 12 rounds. Maybe stop early. I don't know.
But the win is the win.
Yeah, I will win.
Ivan, spasibo.
Thank you.
Udachi. Can we turn to Freddie? Freddie, you've not been with Ivan long, but as we keep saying, you are a world-renowned trainer, you're in great demand, so this guy must be pretty special if you've taken him on. What are your thoughts on Ivan Baranchyk?
Ivan's a very good fighter, and we worked hard for this fight. We had 8 week training camp, we had a lot of good sparring partners, and we're going in against a very tough fighter we know, and they have a lot of good coaches on their side also, and so forth, and it's going to be a great fight. I mean, it's the best fighting the best, and that's what I love to see in boxing. This is what we need in boxing, more of this. This is the great venue right here. It doesn't get any better than this.
Well, that is what the World Boxing Super Series is all about. All the politics away, the promoters, the best fighting the best. We look forward to seeing you and the charge on Saturday night. Can we turn to another trainer, Shane McGuigan? Shane, yourself, you are no stranger to working with world champions. You've had Josh under your tutelage since he turned professional. What makes this man special?
Just his ability. You know, he's a southpaw. He's tall. He's very fast, and we've developed the power over the last 4 years working together. So, you know, he's been fast tracked. This is his 15th fight, but he's fighting for a world title on the biggest stage. So, we know that Baranchyk, he's a very strong guy, comes forward, good puncher, and Freddie's, so well renowned for coming up with good game plans and tactical stuff. So it's going to be not just an exciting fight, it's going to be a tactical affair, and I think come Saturday night, best man win. I think my man's going to win.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Can we turn to the Tartan Tornado? 14-0, 12 KOs, 86% KO ratio. Now, Josh, we've tried to welcome, or I've tried to welcome all the other boxers in their own language, so it would be pretty unfair to leave you out. I don't really speak Chinese, but I'll give it a go. Big man, how's it going?
Hi, no bad.
No bad, okay. Now, is being part of the World Boxing Super Series as special as you imagined?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's the best guys in boxing all fighting against each other. As Freddie says, it doesn't happen enough in boxing, so I'm in this game to prove I am the best and I want to fight the best. So to be the best, you've got to beat the best, and I believe Baranchyk is one of the best in the division. But I'm fully confident I'm going to win on Saturday.
You're fighting in the Hydro for the 5th time as amateur and professional. We'll sort of come back to that a little bit later. You're fighting also in front of a worldwide audience. You are living the dream. What is going through your mind at the moment?
I'm calm. I'm nice, cool, calm and related. I'm ready to go. I've never felt so confident and relaxed before such a big fight. This being my big opportunity to win a world title, I've never felt so relaxed and confident at the same time, and I'm ready to do the job on Saturday.
Yesterday at the press workout, you couldn't wait to take your top off, and I'm not surprised, because if I looked like you, I'd be walking around the streets in the rain on top off. Is this, you're looking fantastic, I've never seen you looking in such good shape. Is this the permanent move to London? Is this the difference?
I moved to London to focus on my career, get the most out of the career that I can do, really give it 100%, move to London and give this boxing game the best shot I've got. No regrets, so I'll give it the best shot, and this is the start of it on Saturday. It's going to pay off on Saturday. I'm going to become the new IBF World Champion. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Well, listen, Ivan Baranchyk, he looks to be your toughest test. You have had tough tests. You've been fast-tracked, as Shane said. You've not had many easy fights, but he is your toughest test. At the quarter-final presser, you were asked if you had watched him, and David said no. You would wait until you beat Ryan Martin. When you beat Ryan Martin, you must have watched this fight.
Yeah, I've watched him, yeah. He's strong. He's a very good fighter, very strong, comes forward, aggressive, but I see a lot of flaws in him. I see a lot of mistakes that he makes, and I'm going to exploit them on Saturday, and I can't wait to get in there and fight him.
Going back to the Hydro, it'll be jumping, they'll all be screaming your name, your opponent says that won't bother him. How much does it help you?
Listen, the boxing ring is a boxing ring, it doesn't matter, but having the fans behind me, it will lift me a little bit, but and it'll be great to have the fans behind me, but it doesn't matter. I'm in there, just me and him, so it's just me and him, the best man win, and that's going to be me.
The whole country and quite a huge part of the world is looking forward to this one. Best of luck, thank you Josh. Josh Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. few very quick bits of information. Public weigh-in Friday, Lowland Auditorium, 4 p.m. for the undercard, 5 p.m. for the main events. Straight after this, we will have a photo call, then one-on-ones with the press. Limited tickets still available. Hydro website, World Boxing Super Series Facebook page, Twitter, everything. Just there are some limited tickets available. Questions from the floor. A few questions from the floor. Does anybody wish to ask a question?
Question for Shane. Shane, you're obviously really confident about Josh doing the game plan, but how crucial it is for you between rounds that he doesn't get steered into a battle and he's hitting on the fly behind the jab and keeping a good plan for the outside rather than standing there for too long and exchanging?
Well, I think, everyone looks at Baranchyk and thinks, he's brilliant on the inside, but people forget that Josh Taylor can really fight in close. He's a cool fighter, but he likes to drop his fight and likes to stand in the pocket, and that's why I believe it's going to be one of the most exciting fights this year. But we'll set some traps and just got to make sure we keep on top of him, making sure he's nice and calm and collected. But he's learned in the Postal fight. He's had a couple of acid tests, and I think he's had less fights, but he's had more experience in those fights. And come Saturday night, you're going to see a more measured approach from Josh Taylor.
Anybody else? Questions? I think we will break for photo call and